Holyone.
A great guy, and his videos are fantastic.
What's to do, YouTube? It's Holyone, and this is going to be my top 10 most anticipated upcoming games of 2020. So, to start off this list at number 10, we have Destroy All Humans Remake. Now, Destroy All Humans is an awesome, destructive, basically kind of comedic alien who has this Brainiac guy helping him that's like, you need to just enslave the humans, destroy the humans, you know, go around plugging out their brains, destroying a bunch of environments, all that sort of stuff. And I played the originals back on the Xbox, and I played, my favorite one was Big Willie back on the Wii. That one was pretty fun. It's basically a mindless, destructive game with a lot of funny humor in it. That if you're a fan of those older games, it's got that funny humor in it. So, and the game looked pretty good. They showed some gameplay of it. It's being remade by Nordic. They're also remaking the SpongeBob game, which, okay, that's fine. But this game is good, is going to be worth getting. I don't know when it's coming out. I think it's early 2020. But it's definitely worth picking up. If you guys never played Destroy All Humans, you'll definitely like it. It's comedic, it's fun, and it's just mindless fun to play. So, definitely give this game a look. Moving up the list at number 9, we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, I am a huge Dragon Ball fan. I've watched all the series. I like Super. I like I just like Dragon Ball in general. So, these anime games have been kind of bad. I've been trying to play them. I tried playing, what was it, One Piece World Seeker. That game was horrible. So, I'm keeping this game, my expectations for this game low for now. But after seeing some gameplay of it, it does look interesting. It's kind of like an open world Xenoverse game. But it's got the aspects of like the previous Dragon Ball. So it's like got the Dragon Ball timelines where you're basically going through each arc, I basically think. So, definitely worth checking out. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, definitely pick it up. If you're not much of a Dragon Ball fan, then it's probably not worth picking up unless you really like Dragon Ball like me. So, that's my number 9 on this list. Moving up to number 8, we have Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I did beat The Witcher 3. I do plan on going back and beating Witcher 1 and 2. I haven't really delved into the Cyberpunk lore very much, but from the gameplay I'm seeing, it looks really good. So I'm keeping my hype for this game in check just to see if it's going to be good. I'm sure CD Projekt Red will deliver on this game, like they always have with their games. So, my optimism for this game is good. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people are hyped for this game. It's coming out early 2020, and it's definitely a Game of the Year contender, possibly. So, you guys could definitely give this game a look out. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be buying this, and reviewers are going to be enjoying this game a lot because it is CG Projekt Red. I like the futuristic cyberpunk style and all that sort of thing. That definitely has me interested because I do like those futuristic games. So, yeah, we'll definitely give a look at this game. So definitely check out Cyberpunk 2077. Moving up the list, we have Dying Light 2, and I am really excited for Dying Light 2. I beat the first game back on the PS4 and PC, and they've given this game a lot of support with expansions, events that let you play like Left 4 Dead characters or something recently they did. So this game has definitely a thriving community, and it's got good multiplayer, and the trailer for this game they showed at E3 looked awesome. The graphics definitely got an upgrade, and I like how they're going with the city in this game. So Dying Light's definitely going to be a great open-world zombie game, just like the first one. So that's all I have to say about it. It's going to be a great game. Moving up, we have Resin Evil 3 Remake. Now, I'm glad this game got leaked and teased, because I thought this game was like a year or a couple of years away from being remade. But that leak and then the trailer showing it made me even more hyped for it, because I really enjoyed Resident Evil 2 Remake. I enjoyed playing Resident Evil 2 back on the GameCube, and Resident Evil 3, I didn't really finish it, so that's why it's not higher on my list, but I intend to definitely play it again, and this time beat it when they released the remastered. And yeah, I definitely couldn't forget Nemesis. Star, he's an unforgettable, mute freak that chases you down. So this game is definitely gonna expose a lot of people, just like Resident Evil 2 Remake did. So definitely gonna enjoy that. Moving up the list, we have The Last of Us 2. This game isn't as high on my list due to them removing the multiplayer aspect of the game, but overall, I'm still hyped for The Last of Us. The story in the first game was great. It was very deep in storytelling, and I definitely enjoyed it a lot, and I beat it probably like 4 times. I even platinumed it on the PS3, so definitely gonna look forward to playing The Last of Us 2 because everyone is super excited for this game. It's definitely probably going to be a gaudy contender for 2020. That's obviously going to be a contender, and it'll probably see if it wraps up the story or if they're going to release a part 3. Who knows? Definitely going to be interesting to see. All right, moving up my list, we have Nioh 2, and yes, Nioh was my game of the year of 2017. Nioh was a fantastic game. It was long. It had a lot of content. I put like 400 hours into the PC version, and I platinumed the PS4 version. I'm definitely looking forward to Nioh 2. It's definitely a gaudy contender for me. If they can improve on the first one, and which they seem to have done, I'm definitely going to be copping this day one. I'll see what system I'll buy it on. Probably PC or PS4 if they release it there first. So yeah, Nioh's definitely going to be one of my top picks for next year. Moving up the list, we have Tales of Arise. Now, I am a huge fan of the Tales franchises. I think Zestiria was one of their weaker Tales games. However, Berseria was one of their stronger Tales games, so it's been very But I like that they're finally going with a new game engine, and the graphics in this game look substantially better than what graphical engine they've been using for the last, 10 Tales games, basically. So I am definitely looking forward to it. I like that it's got like an interdimensional story plot twist where it's like 2 different characters that you have to maybe take control of, similar to Tales of Xillia. Maybe they're going a route like that. But overall, the game looks good. I don't know if they're going to revamp the combat system like they did in other Tales games, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right, last 2. Next up, we have Doom Eternal, a game that would have probably been in my top 10 this year, but it got delayed till March. Doom Eternal looks phenomenal. I'm a huge Doom fan. It's just they've added new tools to the game. I know some people don't like Doom, but like Bulletstorm. But yeah, it's Doom. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. Doom's always good. And finally, my most anticipated game of 2020 is gotta be Halo Infinite. Now, I know 343 let me down with Halo 5. The multiplayer in Halo 5 was great. The story in Halo 5 was garbage because they didn't really go on the lore. But Halo Infinite, if they base this game off the books and like the lore behind Halo, which the ring they're hinting at it might take place on, which is like the primordial Halo ring where the precursors appear, which are basically the precursors are basically what the Flood became. If it takes place on that, the story could be very good because if you guys have read the books about that, whatever the ring was called, that Halo ring, if it takes place on that, it could be interesting. And maybe they can fix Halo 5 story by saying, okay, Cortana was corrupted inside. I don't know. They could, I don't know. They could, if they can mesh it and repair what Halo 5 was and make it properly done in the story in this game, it'll definitely be a gaudy contender. And also, include split screen in the game, because this game is going to be releasing on the Xbox Series X, an even more substantially powerful console. So they could probably do it now that the power option is no longer an issue. So that's definitely a needed. So if it has split screen, a good story, and great multiplayer and a horde mode that has split screen, I'm all down. Also, make sure to release it on Steam as well, because I want to play it at that uncapped frame rate. That's what I want. So definitely looking forward to it. This is my top 10 games of next year, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is your boy Holyone. Oh!
God, it burns!
Are you feeling the burn yet? Okay,
No, I ain't feel no goddamn burn.